Part of summer is swimming in my pool.
Oh, summer. It sounds...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I'm Kiana. Make sure to subscribe. The button is down below. Today, I did not expect to be back with another video. It's literally the same day as my last video was uploaded. I said that I didn't want to put a time frame on when I was going to make my next video, but I'm back with a very interesting story time that I just wanted to share, and yeah. Well guys, I lost the first little clip of this story time, so I'm just going to give a summary of what I had already said. Essentially, Trayvon's sister's dog got neutered the other day, so when he was in his cage or whatever, he somehow took off his cone and tore it up. So we had to go to PetSmart to get him a new cone and everything, and we didn't have a way to the store, so we Ubered to PetSmart. So yeah, we were kind of in a rush to be back at her house by 6:30 because somebody was coming by to pick something up. But we obviously weren't going to be there right at 6:30 because by the time we left PetSmart, it was after 6. And we still had to walk to Target, even though it was a 2-minute walk. But went into Target and got things that I didn't really need. Or shoes and nail polish and stuff like that. And then we went to go get the Benadryl. And Kayla was like, "Kiana, that guy is really cute," or whatever. And I was like, he's alright. I don't really look at guys really because I have a boyfriend obviously, and to every guy that isn't him I'm just he's okay. She was my stomach hurts really bad, and I was kind of making fun of her because she said that he was cute or whatever, and each time we would look over at him, he was looking at us, and she was I don't think he's looking at me though. I think he's looking at you. And I was like, ew, that's gross, because that's gross. I know some people in my family will be like, oh, well, it's the way that you're dressed and everything like that. That doesn't excuse anything. I dress how I want to dress, and it's not I'm I don't think my outfit is that bad. I obviously wasn't wearing the jacket, but just wearing this crop top and then my favorite Forever 21 shorts, and then just some sandals or whatever. So yeah, like I said, I was making jokes about it, and so then we left the medicine section because we got everything that we needed to get. And so he apparently kept switching baskets. Kayla said he was switching between a handheld basket and just a basket that you push, and he didn't have any items in his basket. And I didn't really notice this, but this is what she told me. But I did notice this when we were walking back towards the beauty stuff, because you have to pass the beauty stuff to get to the checkout and stuff like that. He was in the card section, and he was literally crouched down looking through the bottom part to where he could see us. That's where I got concerned, because at first I was just making jokes oh yeah, he keeps looking at us, oh, he thinks one of us is cute or whatever. But then when he started doing that, it was just really creepy. And that's whenever I had FaceTimed my friend Addie or whatever. And then we went to check out, and there was a few people there, so we had to wait a little bit, and then I started checking out and everything. I was still on FaceTime with Addie, and as we're checking out, the checkout is right here, and then the women's section is behind it. So he's literally just standing in the women's section, just staring at us, watching us. And so that's whenever Kayla got super uncomfortable, besides the whole card section thing. So she was call my mom and ask her if her friend can come pick us up. And so I was like, okay, Addie, I'll text you because I have to call her real fast. And so I called her mom, and she was like, okay. And then I was like, we're going to be waiting in the food section where the Starbucks is. So finished checking out, but here's what I noticed when we got to Starbucks is that the second this man saw that I was on the phone, he disappeared completely. He wasn't in the women's section. He wasn't anywhere to be found to where we could see him in plain sight. Don't know where he went. So we go into Starbucks or whatever, and we kind of like calm down because, like I said, he had disappeared completely when he saw I was on the phone. And like, I guess he had disappeared to where he couldn't see us at all, and even to where we couldn't see him, obviously. So we went into Starbucks or whatever, and he didn't know that we had went there because he didn't see us go in there. So we were completely fine after that. I just stayed on FaceTime with my friend, and then that's whenever Trayvon's mom's friend calls Kayla and says that she's about to be there or whatever. So we go outside. As we are going outside, I'm like, Kayla, he is right there. He had went outside into the parking lot doing God knows what, and then as we're walking out through the exit, he is going back in through the entrance. I don't know if he saw us, because actually he did see us though, because I made eye contact with him, and I think he also saw that Kayla was now on the phone at that point, so he didn't go back outside because, number one, Kayla was on the phone. Number two, it would have been obvious because he had just went back into the store. And not to mention, I think he was about like our age. Like, I'm 22, so like maybe he was like a few years younger, but he was obviously young. He was white. He I think it was like he had like dirty blonde hair, and he was tall, and he was dressed in all black. Like, he had black jeans on and a black t-shirt, and then he had one headphone in or whatever. It was really weird. I don't know, like, if he was like thought that we were cute and wanted to like get our phone number or something like that, or he was just genuinely being creepy. But that's just the thing, like, you never know. Always be aware of your surroundings, and yeah, like, guys, don't be creepy. If you are trying to get a girl's phone number, like, don't be creepy. But deep down, I really don't think that he was trying to get our numbers, because he would have like not went about it the way that he did, like peeking through the aisles deliberately, because he was at the bottom part looking through it. Like, that's whenever like my heart sunk to my ass, because it was just like, okay, this is not even funny anymore. Because like I said, at first it was funny and I was like making fun of her. I'm like, oh, you think that guy's cute, like he keeps staring at us and everything. Then that's whenever it got serious. So thank goodness that we're okay, and thank goodness that Trayvon's mom's friend could come pick us up, because it was crazy. And I know that these things can happen anywhere as well, like, but I know we've had problems with our Target here lately. Like, maybe about a year or so ago, there was an incident of a man that was watching girls change in the dressing room, and then the same guy got arrested not too long after that again. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this crazy story time, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on my post notifications, and I will see you guys in my next one.